Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Harriet, and today I'm back with another video. Today I'm so excited. We're going to be creating a brown look, and I hope you enjoy. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back to my channel. So please don't forget to subscribe, watch, like, and share with your friends. Let's get right into it. So guys, you know the drill. We start with our eyebrows first, and I'm using my spoolie to brush up my eyebrows. If you don't have a spoolie, you can use your toothbrush to just make sure your eyebrows are in place. And then I'm going to use a brown pencil to draw my eyebrows and to give them the kind of shape that I want. So this is what I'm using to draw my eyebrows. And on this part, I decided to fast forward the process because it's basically the same. What I do on one side is what I do on the other side. So now I'm just filling in my eyebrows, the inside part of my eyebrows. But I'm not doing it from the beginning because, you know, we kind of love that natural shape. So we're just going to keep it like that. And then now I'm just going to brush up the beginning to just blend out. Now I'm using my LAGirl Pro Concealer to just go in and clean up my eyebrows and also create the shape as well using the concealer, because when you're cleaning up as well, you're creating the kind of shape that you want for your eyebrows. So I'm just going to clean up, and it's the LAGirl Pro Concealer in the shade medium beige. That's basically the concealer that I use most of the times. So now that we're done with our eyebrows, I'm just going to go in with my foundation to clean up the top of my eyebrows. It makes it so much easier to blend out when I apply my foundation, and it makes your eyebrows look a little bit more clean and, you know, look all decent. So that's what I'm using to clean up the top part of my eyebrows. Go girl, go girl. Okay, so now I'm just going to prep my eyelids with my concealer. It also makes my eyeshadows pop, so that's why I like doing it, and it also makes my eyeshadows sit well and yeah, not get khaki as well. So I'm just going to do that on the other side, and once we are done, I'm just going to go in with my Zulu palette by Juvias. I got it from Avondale for those of you who stay in Harare. And I'm just going to go in with the brown as my transition shade to just, you know, divide my crease. And yeah, today we're going for more like a brown look. I don't know if it's going to turn out brown, guys. Like, wow. But yeah, this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to go in with brown first, and then after this I'm just going to go in with a black. So after that, just go in with the same brush and just blend out the brown just a little bit so that it's not too harsh. And yeah. Okay, now we're done. I'm just going to go in with my Hudabeauty palette, and I'm just going to use the black. It's very pigmented, so I like this black. And yeah, I'm just going to go with it on top of my transition shade. And then I'll just blend those two colors together so that it's also not too harsh. And then also create more like a wing with my black eyeshadow, and then I'll just go on top of that with my liquid eyeliner. So yeah, but like this the look will be coming on together. Girl, what you doing? Now I'm just back with my Juvias palette, and I'm still gonna go back in with the brown to just blend out the two colors together, as well as also put the brown in my brow bone so that also my concealer is not too harsh as well. So just blend everything out with the brown. So your girl is now going back in with her LAGirl Pro Concealer in the shade medium beige to cut her crease. So I'm just cutting my crease with this, and I'll definitely do a video on how to cut your crease or how to do your eyeshadows without having to cut your crease the simple way, on the natural glams, on the glams, you know what I mean. And yeah, so this is how I'm doing it in this video. Okay, so what we do on one eye is exactly the same what we do on the other eye. So I'm just doing the same. I'm just cutting my crease on the other eye as well, not tempering around with the black that we created a wing with. You remember that eyeshadow that we used to create a wing? We're not going to touch on that. We're just going to clean up the rest of the eyelid as well. Okay, now I'm just going to clean up the corners of my wing just to give them a little bit of more pigment, because I could have messed up with some concealer. So just make sure that you touch on those areas. Now I'm going back in with my Hudabeauty palette, and I'm using this whitish shimmery color to put in my crease, and I'm just trying this color out. Let's see how it will turn out. Okay, so this is me now checking if the color is looking okay or if it's looking weird. And I don't know. I don't think I really like this color, but let's just do it on the other eye to see if we can really agree if I like this color in my crease. Let's see how it will look. Now I'm just going to go in with my black liquid eyeliner. Remember, we created a rough draft with the black eyeshadow and created a wing. So I'm just going to go on top of that with my black liquid eyeliner. But if you've got like black eyebrow gel, it makes your life so much easier. So you won't have to do this creating a rough draft vibe. So now I'm just going to go in with my essence. This is the lip and eyeliner, so I'm just going to go in with that in my crease, and I'm just going to divide my crease and the rest of my eye. I'm just going to go with that and just to design a little bit on my crease to give it that goldish pop. So I'm done, guys, and I realized no, I don't want that whitish color in my crease. So I went on top of that with my blush pink, and I just applied that on top to just give it a little bit of some pink to it and some color to it, because it wasn't looking nice to me. So I decided to add a little bit of some pink. It's more like a nudish blush pink to it. So I thought it made it look so nice after that. Now I'm just going in with my Essence Get Big Volume Lashes mascara in my eyes, just to clean up before I apply my eyelashes. And it makes it so much easier to apply lashes after you apply mascara. And then after this, just grab a brush and your concealer and clean up your eyes before you apply your foundation. It makes the eyeshadow look a little bit more nicer when it's clean as well, and yeah, it will look good. Okay, now we're done with our eyes, guys. I'm just going to go in with my Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade Chestnut. I love this foundation. So I'm applying it in the form of dots. It makes it so much easier to blend and also to touch in on those areas I might have missed on putting foundation. So yeah, now I'm just going to blend that out with a small brush because I want my foundation to be a little bit more pigmented this time. So I'm just going to use a small brush to blend, and I'm blending in form of tapping or patting. Don't spread it out because it will look weird. So just pat, and then after that, when you're done, just grab a big brush when you're done, and then you blend everything else out into the other areas and blend it nicely as well. So now we're done. I'm just going to go in with my LAGirl Pro Concealer, and I'm just going to highlight my under eyes, my nose, my chin, and my forehead. And yeah, I want these areas to pop even more. So I'm just going to use that. And then after that, I'm just going to blend that out. And now I'm going in with my Yardley Absolute Translucent Powder. I'm just going to use that to bake the same areas where I applied my concealer. Or the highlighted areas. So I'm just going to apply that on my under eyes, my nose, my forehead, and my chin as well. These are basically the areas where I sweat a lot. So if we bake these areas, my makeup is bound to last a little bit more than the way it was supposed to last before getting oily. So now I just grabbed a brown pencil. I'm using this to outline the outer part of my lips, and also I love doing this. It just makes my lips give an ombre look to it. And then after this, I'm just grabbing my L'Oreal lipstick. I love this lipstick. I always say this. That's what I'm using on my lips, and this time we're just going to leave them matte. We're not going to put any gloss to it. And yeah, just take a brush and blend that out. So just blend the transition between the brown lip and the lipstick. So now I decided to take the same brush and concealer, and then I just decided to add that to the inner part of my lips. It just makes my lip color a little bit lighter, and that's what I was going for. And now I just grabbed a brush, and I'm just going to blend out the powder on my face. Just blend that out. Okay, now I'm just going to go back in with my Zulu palette, and I'm just going to go in with the brown to contour my forehead, my cheeks, as well as my nose. It works well as a nice contour. Now it's time for some blush, so I'm just going in with my Beauty Treats palette, and I'm using the blush in there. It's more like a pinkish color. I'm just using that as my blush, and yeah, it makes it look so good. Now I'm just going to go in with the gold color in the Hudabeauty palette to highlight my lips, my nose, and the corner of my eyes, as well as my cheeks. But I'm just going to start with my cheeks. Okay, so when applying your highlight, just make sure you blend it properly as well, because you don't want it to look too much at the same time you want it to show. And then I'm just going to go in with the same highlight on my nose, and then after this I'm just going to blend that out with a brush, not forgetting the corners of my eyebrow or my brow bone as well. Just apply some highlight in there. And then after this, I'm just going to go in with my Zulu palette as well. I'm going to use that on my under eye, the brown shade on my under eye. And then after this, I'm just going to grab a black pencil, and then I'm just going to use that on my waterline to just define my eyes a little bit more. Okay, so now it's time to apply our eyelashes. We're almost done with the whole look. So when you're applying your eyelashes, just grab your eyelash, your glue, and then wait for it to get tacky. And then when you're applying them, just apply the middle part first, and then go to the corners of your eye, and then you go to the other side of your eye as well. So let's just do it like so one more time. So you apply the middle part first. When you're applying your eyelashes, the middle part first, then go to the side or the edges of your eye and then go to the beginning or the corner of your eye, and then just make sure it sticks. And then after that, use your tweezer to just bring them closer together, your artificial eyelash and your real eyelash. But I'm going to do a more detailed eyelash tutorial on how to apply your eyelashes, and we're done with the whole look, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends and your family. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you have a great one. Bye.